Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at a pocket survival fire kit from a company called Kaeser Wilderness Supplies. So yeah, we're going to check it out. So this little kit was a product of internet browsing, and I purchased it and put it on my shelf and kind of forgot about it. And I was kind of moving stuff around and I found it and I said, well, hey, I'll open it up, check it out, do a video on it. So attached to the little tin that they give you is a little card that just kind of is like a thank you. And on the back it has a fire starter survival kit, kind of build a fire directions, if you want to check that out. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll check that out here in just a second. And they give you a really big band to hold the kit together. So if you throw it in your pack, you don't have to worry about it coming open and stuff going everywhere. Okay, so what we got on top is a handsaw, kind of a generic flavor, just a handsaw. And we have some shavings, a little Ziploc bag of some shavings. Ooh, we got us a little knife. We got a little blade. That's nice. You can do some feathering. Some feathering with this. Fits really good in your hand too. It has a really nice curve up here that it rests, your thumb rests really naturally and comfortably right there, so you can do some feathering. Very nice. It's a nice addition, to have in a kit, a little knife like that, a little blade. Then we have a ferro rod and a striker that has a couple other shapes in it, like a bottle opener. And it has some measuring marks on it. So going for a little multi-purpose there. But yeah, a little ferro rod and striker. And then we have some twine. A little roll of twine there that you can unravel and use it to get a fire going. And then we have a whole lot, well, for the size of this kit, a lot of fat wood. No naughty jokes. Okay, so on our little card here, we have build a fire, make a small mound of the fat wood chips about the size of a quarter, cut a 2-inch piece of jute, break apart the fibers, and fray with striker. Place the jute on top of the fat wood chips. Strike the ferro rod with the straight edge of the striker to ignite the jute and fat wood chips. Add a stick or two of fat wood, some kindling, and the fire will grow. Very simple. Boy, they make it sound really easy, because it is really easy. Because fat wood, for people that maybe, if you don't know what fat wood is, where I live on the southern Gulf Coast, so I have a lot of experience with fat wood. Basically, it comes from pine trees. And the really shorthand version of it is, as pine trees mature, all of the resin, because of gravity, migrates down to the base and solidifies. So when they process the trees, generally they leave the stumps, and the stumps are full of this hardened resin, and you can cut it up and you get pieces that look like this. Hopefully that focuses. I hope you can tell, you can see the fact that this is just really highly impregnated with hardened resin, and it acts as a natural fire starter. So this wood is really good to use as a natural fire starter. So in this little kit, and the jute here, which if you don't know what that is, it's just twine, and it's a lot stronger than cotton, but let's see what burlap. They make burlap out of jute. But if you take this and you impregnate it with some wax or something, you pull it apart and it burns it's very good. So yeah, this is a really good little kit. So you got a ferro rod, you got a striker, you got some jute, You got some shavings. You got some shavings. You got a little knife, and you got a little handsaw. You got a little blade. And it all fits in this little tin, which let's see if I can manage to just to get these few things back in here. Look at that success. Something I can actually put back together. So yeah, you know, for me, and this goes into sort of some core tenets of prepping. You need to prep for your environment. And a kit like this, which I will put this back like that, that's how it was. A little kit like this is really neat. It's really useful to get a fire going. Down where I live, because I can just walk out and literally there's pine trees everywhere. But if you live anywhere up north, you know, pine trees, you know, they're primarily a southern thing. And let me know in the comment section, you know, a kit like this, depending on where you live, would this be something that you'd be interested in adding to your supplies? You know, for me, like I said, where I live, getting fat wood is very, very, very easy because, you know, if you live in, say, Florida, Alabama, parts of Tennessee, you know, pretty much all parts of Tennessee, Georgia, maybe in South Carolina, I'm not really sure. But yeah, pine trees are everywhere. And would this be something that you would be interested in? Sound off, I'd really like to know. And yeah, if you liked the video, thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Peace.